Hola, buenas noches. Tendríamos que estar ya en directo. Sí. Dejadme mirar lo de la calidad, un segundito. No sé por qué no me deja cambiar la calidad en los últimos directos. Ahora giraré un poco la cam. Vale. Vamos a mirar si el sonido va. Pues hoy cambio el horario con Sergi.
¡Insecto!
Vale, sí que se escucha. Perfecto. Cambio horario con Sergi y jugaré ahora un ratito al Hellblade. Luego se pondrá Sergi, no sé si con el Disgaea. Hostia, no sé, ¿hoy qué es de día? Jueves. Yo creo que jugará Disgaea. Bueno, sorpresa, que nos diga algo ahora por el chat. Pongo la intro del canal y empezamos. Me voy a bajar un poco el volumen esto porque ayer me metieron bronca que estaba gritando pelo. Un segundito, ¿eh? Vale. Estaba avisando a Sergi. Esta es la puerta que hemos abierto. No, de esa venimos, ¿no? No. Aquí es donde tuve los combates. Estoy algo perdido, ¿eh? Un segundito que nos encontremos. A lo mejor es recto para allí. Entonces no se grabó en los combates. Esto es una prueba. No, esta es la última prueba que hicimos. Abrimos esta puerta. Aquí hubo el combate, ¿no? No, esto es otra prueba.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds.
Ah, vale, me hace volver para atrás.
And as she saw them, elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere.
Ah, pues yo pensaba que ya estábamos en la puerta, ¿eh?
The mountains, caves.
Entonces aquí habrá otro combate.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do.
Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you. Did you see her? That was her mother.
Galena.
She was a priestess.
Agila.
A healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over.
No, por aquí no es.
He misses her so much.
¿Ahora llueve? Vale, es aquí la puerta.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? She has to open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
Uf, toda oscuridad, ¿eh?
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Only the dead will cross. Le falta la pintura, ¿no?
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds?
Es
I
susto,
will
¿no?
never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow.
I'm your shadow.
And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Vale, va solo, ¿eh?
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams.
Se le falta una pata.
Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul.
Ah, vale, aquí es cuando le cortamos la
So you
cabeza,
must
¿no?
carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Back home. You did this. Bien, acabo de empezar. Es un poco paranoia el juego.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Vale, ¿ahora qué?
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
El puente a Hell. ¡Hadouken!
It's nearly over.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Remember your training. Take him down.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes sense.
Don't give up. Finish this. End it now.
Finish this. Vale, correcto. Sí, el boss, A la que he descubierto de parar el tiempo, soy inmortal,
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Uf, me han dado un puño ahí, ¿no? Levanta. Vale, un boss,
Get up, quick. It's not over. Keep going.
Falsísimo.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
No tiene pinta, de poder esquivar eso. Falsísimo, esquivado. Ahora. No. ¡Qué falso! Buah, estoy muerto, Levanta, 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 levanta. Vale, 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 vale. ¡Hadouken! Falsísimo. Oh.
She's hurt. She won't make it. Use your sword. Do it. Finish this. Finish him.
Buena esa esquiva. Vamos a matar a este que es más fácil. Vete por ahí. Ahora qué, ahora no es tan chulito, Mierda, uno con escudo.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it.
Muérete, pesadilla. Uf, este es frío, ¿De dónde venimos? Creo que venimos de ahí. ¿De qué puerta venimos? Vale, venimos de la otra. Buscar letras, esto lo odio.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Vale. Letras, hay que buscar letritas.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Hay que buscarlos por aquí, ¿no? No. Vale, por aquí hay X. Ahí, ¿no? Vale, la Z. A lo mejor para atrás. No, para atrás no me dejo. hecho una escalerita. Vale, por aquí está la Z. Es con la X. Sí, ¿no? Ahí está. Vale. Y ahora me falta... esto... Ah, mira, este es easy. Vale, hecho. Bueno, este puzzle más o menos lo hemos hecho rápido, ¿no? Aquí no hay combate, qué raro.
The gate
Combate.
is opening.
Origen de la oscuridad. Encuéntrate con Ela.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming.
This.
This is your moment.
Oh man, ¿qué es eso?
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up.
Get up.
Get up and fight.
Oh, la partió la espada. Y partió la espada. La partida bien partida.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming? even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us. Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
Maldita.
What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Qué mal rollo, ¿no? Que se hable ella misma, así. Este tiene un buen trago, ¿eh?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
¿Qué haces? No, no, ¿qué haces enferma de la mente?
Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Ah, vale, se está quemando la herida.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Turururum.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe
Don't
you're
trust
dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick.
It's a dream.
It's a trick.
It's a trick.
He can't be here.
It's a trap.
Come to me. Please.
Bueno, ahora como haya combate estoy caput,
The light. Go towards the light. It's
It's
him.
him.
There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Se ha hecho un campamentillo aquí de una. ¿Está bailando o pegando? Está pegando.
It's Dylan. He's gone. You was too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you.
A ver cómo escala.
Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow.
Vamos, tú puedes.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands, out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Este.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Saw him play under the shade of a tree.
See him. You have to.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes,
Under the tree.
he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Mira, perfecto, hay un de esto de historia. El otro día leí que
The Northmen tell of a great hero.
las rojas son las
His
que nos
name
hemos
is
saltado.
Sigmund. His father's hall was
¿Veis que
built
la
around a
última
great
es
tree,
como la
and
MS
one
se ha
day,
puesto blanca?
Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast.
Qué guapo, todos los barcos aquí rotos.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really
Mira el árbol, ¿no?
you want to believe it?
Odio los pantallados estos blancos, Ahora es el recuerdo, ¿no?
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. Bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Finísimo, ¿eh? Tengo el brazo en la mierda por eso, ¿eh?
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here.
Nothing lives here.
You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Sí, porque aquí no hay nada.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel... As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund...
Vale, hemos llegado al árbol.
Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Take it.
Gods.
Sigmund.
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards.
Vale, busca.
It's the metal runestones.
Tendré que ir a todas las mierdas azules estas, ¿no?
The metal, the runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? safe. Don't go near it. Move closer.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Hemos cambiado de mapa. Vale, he leído esto. Son las 3 pruebas.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, son?
Después de 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 y son 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Si hacemos 2 pruebas estamos a la mitad del juego. Aprox. Porque ha vibrado. Ah, vale. Hemos vuelto atrás en el tiempo, parece, ¿no? Es una paranoia este juego. Puerta estará cerrada. Vale. Info, nos hemos dejado una R y un...
The Northmen tell
¡Buah!
a
Nos hemos saltado un
story about
montón.
the death of Baldur. It begins with
Bueno, lo
dark
mejor son las
dreams.
por las pruebas, ¿no?
Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life.
Vale, el árbol es...
So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Mierda, a lo mejor tenía que haber bajado eso, ¿no? Ah, no, mira, otra vez la máscara. Pues no. Tengo que intentar... Vale, desde ahí bajo y abro el camino y pongo la tormenta. Vale, si piensas un poco son lógicos, estos me gustan. Lo que no me gusta tanto es lo de buscar la letra. Sé lo que no había visto, que podías bajar por aquí. ¿Cuánto llevamos? 3 cuartos ya. Sergi, ¿tú cómo vas? ¿Cómo va el programa?
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe.
Vale, la puerta está rota. Vale, otra máscara.
Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not.
Ah, vale, está en el mundo, en el otro. ¡Qué guapo!
The world once seemed so simple. Black
Bueno, no
and white.
podemos.
Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making.
Vale, y por aquí está la Y, ¿eh?
Dillian taught her to see further.
Bueno, la Y.
To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and
Vale,
asks
será aquí
Balder's
desde
mother,
arriba, ¿no?
is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's
No
mother
puedes subir en
confesses.
este mundo.
I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Vale, ahora puedo abrir esta puerta. Esta puerta en el mundo es normal. Otro es el que está el puente abierto, ¿no? Uy, mucha vuelta, ¿eh? Tienes que ir dando. No sé si era este mundo el que tenía el puente bien, ¿eh? Sí. ¡Ah, mamón!
She thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness.
Era demasiada vuelta lo que he hecho. Vale, pues habrá que encontrar este y poder abrirla desde el centro, ¿no? Web. Está ahí. Bueno, muchas gracias, Zoe, por la raid que estáis jugando. Buenas, Sebax. Estoy aquí buscando esto. What? Merci por el follow. A ver. ¿Dónde puede estar? Tiene que estar por aquí. Ah, yo pensaba que era esto, pero... A lo mejor desde abajo. No, desde abajo no.
Dillian didn't believe in the curse. Dillian believed in you.
En League of Legends, ¿qué tal? ¿Ha ido bien las partidas o qué? Yo estoy aquí buscando con el puzzle este. A ver... a ver dónde puede estar. Tengo que buscar el símbolo este que está en rojo en algún hueco o algo. Ahí está. Por la luz, joder.
He was kind to her.
Vale.
Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world.
Ya voy al otro world.
Without you.
Vale, merci por la raid y merci por pasarte. Si tenéis alguna duda o algo, preguntad sin miedo. Vale, ahora abro esta puerta y espero y deseo que esta en la oscuridad esté abierta. Porque estamos dando más vueltas. A ver. Creo que sigue cerrada, ¿eh? Ah, vale, pero la puedo abrir. Vale, perfecto.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do your curse.
Hay que crear ahí un...
Find the way. He didn't.
Ahí está la escalera.
He was kind.
La flecha no la hemos hecho, creo.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at them.
Vale, puerta abierta.
The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands. The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the
Una
sea
flecha, una
and
M
sent for a
y
giantess.
la S esa rara.
She comes
Years had
riding
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian.
Vale, a lo mejor hay que
She saw
cambiar,
things no one else
Vamos a
could.
subir, a ver.
Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
No, tiene pinta de que hay
Friendship
que
turned to love,
hacerlo de día.
but the shadow of darkness never let her go. She was caught between
Ah, no,
two
mira,
worlds,
la M. La M está por aquí.
that of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian,
Ah, aquí está la M.
her future.
Desde aquí en medio.
Two realities
Why didn't
tearing at her soul.
She thought she could be still to have no time for this.
Vale.
They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you.
Vale, y aquí es donde necesitamos que sea de día para poder pasar, ¿no?
Couldn't see the darkness within you. Letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Vale. La flecha está por aquí.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Ahí está. Vale. Vamos a subir.
She's doing. You're special. She thinks she. They mean nothing. Being special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time. The gods are just.
Es ahí pero al revés, ¿eh?
What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her. It wouldn't be this.
Será de noche y de noche se girará, ¿no?
What does it feel like to be in love?
Ah, pues no, se tiene que mirar de día, ¿eh?
Do you remember what it was to touch him?
Bueno, primero vamos a intentar abrir caminos.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they found in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Dillion didn't believe in the curse. Dillion believed in you.
¿Dónde está? Ah, no, vibró por la máscara, ¿no? Sí.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree? Remember Dillion? Do you remember? Do you remember the sound of his voice?
Joder. Buenas, Stroff.
Dillion's in the tower. He's there.
Es que si no me lo centro es que estoy lejos. Porque se va a la oscuridad.
Dillion came. Dillion's the only reason she's still alive.
Bien, ahora estoy un poco atascado en esta. He encontrado los dos muy rápido, los primeros. Pero ahora este no hay huevos. A lo mejor tengo que abrir ese puente y desde ahí. Lo único que se me ocurre. Y que se mire desde aquí. Ah, vale, ya está. Ya está, Ya lo he pillado. Se tiene que mirar desde ahí. Desde aquí, como está la pared con la sombra rara, ahí con la luz. Ya veréis.
You are guilty. You will always be guilty. Was it worth it?
Ya está. No había visto ese puentecillo.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him.
¿Dónde está la puerta?
Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony.
Ahí está. Buah, vamos a morir,
Dillian!
Venite.
Be very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father.
Para.
I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes.
Para.
The darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Go to him. That's it.
Para, no, te caes. Uf.
It's not safe. You're going to fall. Careful. No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady.
Llegamos.
You can do it, Senua.
Vámonos, átomos. ¿Qué haces, Wayne? ¿Por qué te tiras? Perspectivas variadas. Completa el desafío del fragmento de la torre.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes.
Sí, cuando acabe yo se pondrá Sergi. Lo hemos hecho al revés.
My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight?
Uy,
But you
sabía cómo
give up
colapsado,
the
¿no?
beautiful world thing. You, and only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
¿Tú trabajas hoy, Stroff, o qué?
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Vale, ya tenemos una.
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more.
Bueno, hay que levantar el país.
It's going to be easy.
A ver, me falta una, que no la tengo muy clara dónde está.
She hasn't got the energy.
No, mentira. Sí, me falta una. Si son 4 me falta una, porque ahí está la tercera. Aunque yo creo que la cuarta será hacer la espada. A ver si pudiera acabar las dos estas.
Their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
Insecto.
Insecto.
Who's that?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you
The
can.
others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
Es por aquí porque vive Armando que flipas.
Dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall.
Por aquí.
Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
No vas a jugar porque estás enganchado al juego. Ay, ay, ay. Sí, vibra, vibra, vibra. ¿Hay una puerta? Sí.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Vamos a seguir el fuego. Mierda, deja de vibrar. A ver, por aquí. Qué movida esto, No sé si se ve muy oscuro,
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
pero no es una mierda,
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Buah, está muy bien hecho, los sonidos.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry.
Tranqui, tío. Si no haces directos, no subirás.
It's inside of it. It won't let
Hay
me
que ser
go.
más o menos constante y ya está.
My father, he taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. I'm no coward.
Sí, bueno, si quieres descansar, descansa, pero no descanses por miedo, ¿sabes?
This is just another battle. You can beat it.
Vale, estamos yendo contra el
This isn't your battle. You don't have to.
Están todos muertos, Ahí.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
Está apretando el botón de correr y no ni corre.
I know what you're thinking. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place.
¿Qué es eso?
And so she's forced
Parece un bicho o algo. Una estatua, ¿no? ¿Qué es eso? Ah, eso no quiero.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Descansa, si no estás haciendo descansa, tío.
There's something in here.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step at a time.
He pasado muy cerca, ¿eh? Pensaba que era una puerta esto. No sé dónde tengo que ir. No sé si es de aquí donde vengo, Ah, bueno.
It's not following.
Leave it behind.
He dado una vuelta que flipas, ¿Qué es eso? Qué movida esto, no me gusta. Estoy tenso. Para otra casa, ¿no? Tranqui, tío, sin prisa, cuando tú puedas y quieras.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Sí, venga. Una barra de estas y en la oscuridad, voy a morir. por ahí concentrado, ¿eh?
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. We're getting close.
Soy la niña del pozo.
Delia. Help me.
Corre, 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 corre.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
Papelísimo, ¿eh? Si hay un bicho aquí, me lo como con patatas, ¿eh? Bing. Segunda prueba. Ceguera.
She would spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Digamos, aún podemos jugar media horita más. Vamos a intentar hacer la otra.
What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test.
Si las voces estas estuvieran en castellano, sería canelita en rama, ¿eh? Mira, está aquí la cuarta que no encontraba y ahí hay otra, ¿no? Yep. A ver qué prueba es esta.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Guay. Coméntale a Sergi, que Sergi es el que domina. Si tienes alguna duda, Sergi le ha dado bastante duro.
It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing.
Follow him. It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help us.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it?
Si hay crossplay, hostia, pues que harás directo
Don't worry, not everyone can.
del No Man's. Puedes cuadrarlo con Sergi, si quieres.
Spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot.
Esto de los portales me molan mucho,
No one else could. She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was.
Hay que crear una casa. ¿Desde qué ángulo?
Up the tower. The tower. How do you get to the tower?
Ah, vale.
The ladder is broken. How do you get up the tower? Senua, find a way. Dillian will disappear soon. Find a way. It's all up to you.
Que sí, voy. Que estrés las voces,
But soon it will go out. You haven't failed yet. You mustn't fail.
O sea, bueno, nos hemos saltado un montón, ¿eh?
Death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a
¿Qué
guest
diferencia hay?
and then the farmhand.
Vale,
and
que
the
esto está
farmer
cerrado.
and his men drowned at sea. Because the dead return to haunt them.
Ah, vale.
If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Yo lo tengo instalado porque hace nada me ha saltado una notificación. Ahí está el puente.
She did it. You fixed the bridge. Fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
Y hay una actualización tocha. Y lo he estado actualizando esta tarde. Ahora no será tan fácil. Ahora pasará algo.
Senua, come to me. Where are
Vale, hay que buscar letras.
I'm right here!
Are you in there?
You have to find him.
Come out of this box.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Vale, hemos cambiado de zona, ¿no?
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you.
¿Qué es esta locura?
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. You're dying. The burning has begun. Dying. The burning. The burning has begun. Go to the gate. There they are. The rooms. You can get through. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't run. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Find it. Two out of 10. Where are they, Senua? Where's Dillian? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost.
Fuck, por ahí no.
Come on. You'll start to burn. You'll burn. There it is. Move away. Don't get it. Where's Dillian? This is taking too long. What can I do?
Muerte. Buenas, tratado. Merci por el host. Pues ayúdame porque ando algo perdido, no he entendido muy bien esto.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, run! You don't even have your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to find? Where's your sword? Are you going to defend yourself?
Ah, mira.
Is that creature?
La Y.
You have to find one more. One more. Find the other symbol will not see you. She's dying.
Un segundito, Y tengo que volverlos a buscar todos. Antes habían con... Pero no entiendo... No entiendo el mapa así. Es porque tengo que enfocar y tengo que cambiar el mapa. Sí. Hostia, me ha subido hasta el bíceps ya, ¿Ves? Mira, ahora he cambiado. Corre, cabezona. Ya lo he vuelto a cambiar. Mierda, he vuelto a la puerta. Estoy muerto. Hola. Vale.
Kills.
Vale.
I can't find you.
Vamos, cabezona. Está complicado,
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They are cursed.
¿Tienes alguna
What if they're right?
idea, tratado de algún sonido?
Such a thing. Are they gods?
Dilo y lo busco.
None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have.
El del 7.
You're not a monster.
Había pensado el Ayeboy también. No. Cuéntame. ¿Cómo es eso? ¿Es similar a esto? ¿De tú pagas puntos y salen sonidos? ¿O cómo va? ¿O va por bits? Porque sé que hay una por bits.
taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you inside. You're disappearing one memory.
Bueno, en teoría la última está aquí detrás, ¿no?
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore.
Ahí
They're
está.
going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your...
Bueno, yo teniéndolos ahí...
The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. It's disappearing with your memories.
A king in the north forced the
Guay.
dwarves to make a sword that would
Que han
never
comentado
fail,
en el programa,
and never
Sergi.
rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrfing.
A ver si me doy de hostias. Quiero darme de hostias ya.
I don't recognize this. Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong.
Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to
No sé si me queda mucha agua ahora que lo dices.
something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death
Me quedaba el culín.
because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
No, pero no porque hayan enviado muchos, sino que no le he llenado. Lo tengo de la noche. Como esta tarde no he hecho directo, normalmente me lo lleno a la tarde y me queda para la noche.
So dangerous. Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch.
Take the torch.
Take it. This will help
Pues tendré que levantarme e ir a llenarla.
to be able to see.
Pero ahora ya en 10 minutos cerraré.
Who's there?
Si no es una mierda con la antorcha.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. There he is. Dillian. There he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go? Let him.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
¿Qué tengo que hacer aquí? Yo ya me he perdido, antes. Buscando las letras, sobre todo.
I'll find him.
Pero bueno, iré encendiendo las antorchas, así sé de dónde vengo. ¿Qué pasa, Sequito?
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Ya sé que no es por aquí, pero quiero...
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed.
Insecto.
She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons.
Bien.
When she learns where her father
Ya llevamos la
buried,
mitad o así,
her
yo
only
creo,
desires to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrfing.
Es un juego cortito.
Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there,
Tengo mucha mierda negra,
it's too scary.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father
Es que los juegos de puzzles se me suelen dar bien.
They say that evil haunts the
Los
island,
puzzles,
and that it is a
no
worse place by day than other places are by
lo de
night.
buscar letras. Buscar letras
Phyllis,
fatal.
she lands alone.
Entonces no me he perdido
There are
mucho.
many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father
Por ahí
after
venimos.
passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Yo si son puzzles de pensar, sí. Si es puzzles de buscar, se me da muy mal. Esto es un puto laberinto, ¿eh? Vale, por aquí ya hemos venido. Ahí está cerrado, ¿no?
What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. It's that sound, the voice is
De aquí venimos. Y hay puerta cerrada.
That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something
Yep.
more dangerous. Something is here. Something is
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons.
Hola.
Her father answers with words of warning.
Oyo, hola.
You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone
¿He vuelto al
mad.
principio?
You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do, you know. She doesn't. Listen for his voice, listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian, she can't hear it.
¿Cómo he podido volver aquí? Si vengo de aquí. He pensado de poner el fuck de la serie, que lo dice como 3 millones de veces.
Does everything look the same? Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue. Look. Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. It'll help you see.
He vuelto aquí, qué pesado. A ver, aquí hay escudo, 2 jarras y eso.
Where are we?
Hay una espada.
We're going round in circles. You have fallen.
Aquí hay 2 espadas.
Looks the same.
Ah, no, eso no.
Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue. Let her think. No. No, don't. Space. She just no.
2 espadas.
Think. Don't listen. just us. She needs us to help her.
Think clearly.
No, what do you need to do? She needs us. What do you do? We need to tell her what to do.
Another strategy.
She needs to think.
She needs to think. She needs to think.
Shh. Give her space. Give her space. Let her breathe.
Tío, que estrés las voces, En vez de ayudarme me estresan, tío. Escudo blanco y rojo, dos espadas y una espada curvada.
You'll last forever.
What are you gonna do when the torch runs out?
Till it gets dark, and then what will you do?
No encuentro ninguna diferencia.
There's nothing will come to claim you again. Nothing you can do. Nothing.
¿Vosotros veis algo distinto? No entiendo muy bien este puzzle. Juegazo. Vendrá porque ha chillado, Me cago en... No la entiendo, ¿vosotros la entendéis? Que no quiero tardar mucho, si... Que Serie tiene que hacer directo ahora. Mira, este es distinto. Este tiene una silla. Porque es el principio, ¿no?
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
No sé si estoy volviendo para atrás. Oh,
That voice.
he oído bien.
It's not Dillian.
Vale. Esta no está encendida. Parece que sí que es por aquí, ¿no?
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Sí, lo grito. Pues ya lo dejaré por aquí. Que son las 12.
Father,
Y ya solo me quedarán 3. Hoy hemos hecho 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm leaving.
Hoy hemos hecho 6. Ayer hice 3 y mañana haremos 3.
I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
Yo aprovecharé ahora tu directo, Sergi, y me sacaré las diarias del Apex,
I can see the
que he
darkness.
estado
in
toda
your
la tarde
eyes,
fuera.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be
It's a
normal.
trap.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
Bueno, para que acabe el vídeo este, hagan guardar. A lo mejor hay un combatillo o algo.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Vaya piña. Bueno, crearemos la espada, ¿no? No, no sé.
Take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands.
Vale. Vamos a ver la espada.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. You need that sword. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
In Dillian's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Vale, combatinchi, ¿no?
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Es súper loco este juego, ¿eh? Es una paranoia. ¿Combatinchi?
They're coming for you
Sí.
now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. You must remember, she can hold this inside her.
The main focus is
Better fight.
Focus.
Ah, vale, yo no tengo la cámara lenta ahora. Tengo el poder de la espada, ¿no?
You're close. She finished him. There's nowhere to run to. There's no
sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them.
Esos son
The
manos.
ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
She's lost. She's lost.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father Zinvel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Fuck.
She can still do it. She's injured. She's not gonna make it. She's injured. She won't make it. Finished.
Ah.
Defend yourself.
Buah, estoy muerto.
She's injured. She can still do it. Too slow. You won. Watch out. Defend yourself. Stop.
Estoy a tope. ¿No me hacen guardar?
Who is it?
En el siguiente guardar lo dejamos, ¿eh?
Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Darkness took her life and it will take it's taking
De aquí venimos.
surrender to the darkness. Darkness is here.
Sí, guay. Ahora lo iremos a ver también. Yo ahora la que me salga un guardar lo dejaremos ya por hoy. Que quería darme un par de hostias, que con las pruebas no he peleado casi. Y ahora se pondrá Sergi.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her.
Joder, ¿por qué no guardo, tío?
But she didn't run. She escaped the Emperor.
Tenía que haberlo dejado antes de la espada,
Gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Buah. Buah, está complicado, con 3. Ahora. Por culo. Vamos, dale, 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 Hadouken. Es que ¿dónde vas con tanta gente? Esto es una locura. Se ha quedado chopet ese, no sé por qué. Pero bueno, mejor. Tengo que morir, yo qué sé. Mierda, me he equivocado de botón. Levanta, 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 levanta. ¡No! Uy, 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 lo tengo en el hombro ya. Es que es una locura. empezamos mal, ¿eh?
She's hurt. She won't make it.
Vale, si les hago el parry. Oh. ¿Me ha dado?
Get up quick. It's not over. It's not over. It's nearly over. Finish it.
Vale, están los dos tocados. ¡Qué falso! Muérete, pesado. Está complicado, ¿eh?
She's hurt. She won't focus. It's the only way. Behind you. Finish this. Focus now. Stop it. Stop. It's nearly over. Finish it. Take it down now.
¡Ah!
Quickly get up. They're coming. It's not over. It's not over. It's coming.
Está súper complicado. Si lo dejo aquí donde se me guarda. Vale, lo dejaremos aquí. Si se me ha guardado bien, si no, pues haremos todos los combates y ya está. A ver, vamos a ver dónde se queda. Esta parte de combate es difícil, ¿eh? Vale, creo que sí, que se ha guardado justo aquí, sí, porque tengo todo el brazo ya en la mierda. Vale, pues se queda aquí. Ahora lo que tarde Sergi en pipí, llenarse el agua o lo que sea y cambiar título, le voy a enviar un WhatsApp. Y no os vayáis, que ahora Sergi jugará Disgaea, ¿no? ¿Disgaea hará Sergi al final? Vale. Pues lo que tarde Sergi en cambiar las cosas. Esperarlo, nada, 5 minutitos. Y vamos hablando por el chat. Chao, chao, buenas noches.